So Belinda's already had quite a lot of work done on her scar because she volunteered to be in videos for, what was it, the Restore
Scar Therapy, Emma Holly. Yeah.
So hers is quite, you can see it's quite nice and neat. It's a neat scar anyway, isn't it? But it's not very, very indented. Yours is a little bit indented, isn't it? Yeah. So you can see, so have you had much treatment done on yours?
A bit, but not.
Oh, okay, yeah. Rehabilitation there, where she's had a lot of work, which is great. But you can, so again, on the online platform, there is a discount code for the Scar Wand. So you don't just have to use this on scars. It is based on one of the, not that one, there's a small one in that kit that's got a bit of a hook on it, so it's based on that. But the edges are just a little bit more curved. So absolutely, you can use this on the forearm, you could use this on the foot, you can use this on different areas. It's just that she has developed it for scar work as well. So also, you don't have to use the scar cream, but if you had clients, then I've got a couple of clients that have got some nice scars that I've been working on, and I use this with it instead of just normal medium. So we're just going to put that around the scar, and you would just leave there, you wouldn't wipe this off afterwards. Then look at the size. So hers is quite a small scar, so I'm just going to use this smaller edge rather than the wider edge. And then essentially what we're going to do is so holding it nice and lightly, we're just going to go over the top of the scar and to the sides of the scar and do lots of little circular motions around it. So absolutely, we could, if we were, I've just gone straight onto hers, but if this was a new client, I wouldn't. I would come around the scar first, just so that they get used to the feel of the tool around that area, because they might be a little bit sensitive here. And then that also gives you an idea as to whether they've got altered sensation or not. And then over the top of the scar, and so I'm going over the top of it and to the sides of it. And if it's just a small one, so you've got a client that's got a scar on her head, haven't you? Is it he or she?
She, like right here.
Yeah. So with that one, you'd probably just do 2 or 3 minutes around that area, just going over the top of the scar to the sides of the scar, these small little circular motions.
Could you do cupping and that, or would you just pick one?
You could combine the two. If it was the first session and they've never had any treatment before and you've got the choice of the two modalities, then I would start with IASTM doing this technique, and then because the cupping is going to be a little bit stronger, and then I'd build up to the cupping. So at the two ends of her scar, this one was a little bit more adhered, so you get a bit more feedback from here and spend a little bit longer around that area. But essentially, this is all we're going to do. And depending on the size of the scar would depend on how long you're going to spend on it. And you do, like with all of the other areas, you're going to get a nice amount of feedback. And if you hold it lightly, you'll find that sometimes the wand might move away from the scar, but it tends to move towards areas where there's a bit more tension. So here I can feel that Belinda's got a bit more tension just there compared to this side here. So thank you for your scar. I will pass this round the room and you can have a little feel with that as well. Then we'll go onto your biceps. But you could just use any one of your other tools. So if you've got a tool that's similar to this, you can use that tool instead. Right, let's do your biceps.
That'd be nice.